ओम शांति ओम शांति मेरे बहन भाई जो आप दोनों ओम शांति
Please respond more powerfully.
ओम शांति अच्छा अभी ख्याल आया
The thought has just come.
किसको कुछ अच्छा अनुभव हुआ है अभी अभी याद में बैठे
Is anyone able to share an
अभी ऐसा
experience
सोचे मेरा
that was really
आज का
very
अभी का
good
जो अनुभव है
during meditation? If anyone could say that the
बहुत अच्छा
experience
है यानी
today was really very good, or
जिसको मैं बहुत साल से चाहते थे पर वो अनुभव आज हो
something
रहा है
that you couldn't actually attain for many years, but which
ऐसा कोई
now you
भाई
have
या बहन
attained. Is there any brother or
आएगा
sister who would like to come up and share such an
या नहीं
experience? Is there anyone?
है किसी का
Did anyone have such an experience now?
तो अच्छा आएंगे आएंगे सुनाएंगे
So, someone's going to come and share.
कोई आवे भले आवे ना आवे वहीं जैसे भी अंदर से
If you wish, you can come, otherwise, internally keep that awareness
मीरा
of
जी
your
को बुलाओ
experience.
मीरा को कुर्सी दो मेरे बाजू नहीं यही कुर्सी वो दो
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति
Okay. The name is BK Dolakpo from Nigeria.
नाइजीरिया लेगास
Yes.
अच्छा बहुत अच्छा अच्छा बोलो
My experience now of meditation that I haven't experienced before is the ability to isolate the self, do away with the world, with thoughts of others, and concentrate completely on my awareness of my awareness.
ना इसने आज जो अनुभव किया वो कभी भी अपने जीवन में नहीं किया है कि एकदम इस दुनिया से सब बातों से एकदम परे और अपनी स्मृति में एकदम बाबा के साथ ध्यान हो
बहुत अच्छा तो बस ओके
एनीथिंग एल्स
That's it.
यानी बहुत न्यारी प्यारी बाबा के ऊपर किस स्थिति में
So, she's.
डिटैच्ड एंड
Mira's
जस्ट वर्किंग विद
translating.
बाबा टोटली डिटैच्ड
अच्छा कॉन्स्टेंट
यू आर कंसिस्टेंट इन दैट एक्सपीरियंस ओके थैंक यू
और कोई आएगा क्या
anybody else wants to come to share your experience of this evening meditation
हाँ कोई बहन भाई
come
शर्म नहीं करो
नहीं she's coming come
भले ये 2 मिनट होता है लेकिन एक्सपीरियंस का लेन देन जो है ना
This
साकार में बहुत अच्छा
sharing of experience
अनुभव
is very
करेंगे वो
good.
बाबा का और
Sakar
अनुभव
Baba used to enjoy this,
बढ़ता जाएगा
and it will increase.
Okay, Christina from USA. I use the method that Dadi went through 2 days ago, which was first aspect was to just go beyond the poles of the body. Second was to come in front of Baba as the purifier, and then to come into the court of Indra with all the souls. And instantly the soul became bodiless, and I just kept bringing my attention back to I'm in the court of Indra with all the souls
मैं
of
इसमें
Baba.
ये विधि अपनाई कि अपने आप को जैसे आत्मा की स्मृति से प्यूरिफाई और पतित पावन बाबा के सामने मैं हूँ और इंद्र इंद्र सभा में बैठी हूँ, तो एकदम जैसे कि वो अनुभव किया आज।
ठीक है, ओके
मैंने एकदम आश्चर्य दी
ओके। बस और कोई आ रहा है क्या?
My name is Christine from Romania.
रोमानिया
My experience was, yes. So my experience, I went through a lot of details in this experience, but the thing which remains, the deeper, is that I saw the very strong connection with light, like a ray of light between me and Baba. And it is like this connection was giving my total identity. That is,
तो शक्तिशाली अनुभव हुआ जैसे बाबा और आत्मा की, तो उसमें अपनी सही पहचान जो होता है उसका अनुभव।
नेचुरल
and it's like if, probably it's not the first time, but this time it was like if in this, just this connection with the Supreme, everything was possible.
है ना, ये जो आत्मा और परमात्मा का जो संबंध का अनुभव, उसमें सब कुछ संभव है, ऐसा फील।
Everything. These are my rights, my total identity, the
है ना, ये
identity
हमारा
of the
जैसे
soul.
कि सब कुछ हो सकता है, संभव है अपनी आत्मा की सही मैं कौन हूँ उसका।
थैंक यू।
Om Shanti. My name is Stefan from Holland. About a month ago, I had the feeling. Actually, I heard my inner truth in my heart, and I could feel that. And here I'm more exploring this, and it gives good feelings. I'm beginning to get good feelings and the ability to share them with others.
मैं अपनी जो सच आत्मा
Starting
जो
to
सच
develop.
है,
क्या बोला?
आत्मा की जो सच्चाई है वो उसकी पहचान हुई, उसको दूसरों के साथ शेयर करने के लिए अपने अंदर विश्वास,
And this-
आत्मविश्वास बढ़ा।
ओके, बहुत अच्छा, थैंक यू। आप कुछ बोलेंगे क्या? फिर से मैं कहते ओम शांति।
So once again, Om Shanti.
एक पार्ट पूरा हुआ, दूसरा शुरू होता है ओम शांति।
One lesson is completed, and now another one. Now, what is next?
तीनों ने अपना अच्छा अच्छा निजी अनुभव सुनाया,
All shared their original experience very nicely.
क्योंकि जो निजी अनुभव है ना,
Whatever is the original stage, when you experience that, it pulls the soul.
निजी अनुभव में आत्म
When you experience your original state,
अभिमानी स्थिति,
you experience the soul conscious stage, the bodiless stage, and the state of being beyond the body.
आत्म अभिमानी,
Soul consciousness.
देहभान है ही नहीं,
There is no feeling of the body, completely bodiless, without a body.
तीनों में थोड़ा थोड़ा फर्क है।
There's a difference between the three stages.
जब तक थोड़ा देहमान है ना,
As long as there's still a bit of body consciousness, the attitude of being bodiless and free from the body,
शरीर भव है, पहले आत्मा
first the soul
अंदर से लगे मैं आत्मा,
feels inside that yes, I am a soul, I belong to Baba.
ये एक हमारा दिन रात
This is
स्मृति रहे।
a continuous and natural awareness that persists day and night.
मैं आत्मा बाबा की हूँ,
I, the soul, belong to Baba.
सम्मान आता रहेगा।
Then the feeling of self-honor arises in the soul and arrogance disappears.
हर एक चेक करे,
Each one should check,
कितना सम्मान है मेरे में।
do I have this self-honor within myself to this extent?
सम्मान, आत्मा में सम्मान,
Within the soul, the self-respect or the self-honor that I belong to Baba, deeper within, actually destroys the arrogance,
फ्री होते जाते हैं।
and you become free from it.
फिर अशरीरी,
Then the stage of being bodiless. The body is here.
इससे अनुभव
You have the experience of that separation.
विदेह से,
And then from the stage of being videhi, beyond the body, you go to the world of liberation.
बट टाइम टू टाइम कहता है,
Baba speaks about this and says, do this exercise from time to time.
इस शरीर के लिए कोई भी डॉक्टर वैद्य कहेगा एक्सरसाइज,
Anyway, doctors do advise you to exercise for your bodily health.
बाबा भी हम बच्चों के लिए
Baba also, for we children,
इशारे देता है रोज एक्सरसाइज करो,
indicates that we should also exercise every day, 2 or 3 times a day.
ये एक्सरसाइज
Perform this exercise
जैसे कर रहे हैं।
as if you were doing it right now. This is what makes you strong.
कोई भी अंदर वीकनेस है ना,
If there's any weakness inside,
वो चली जाती है, मजबूत हो जाती है।
you want it to go so that you become strong.
जो बाबा खाना देता है ना इतना बड़ा
The
भारी भोजन देता है
food
ना,
that Baba gives is very healthy and nutritious, so we have to digest it. And the spirituality creates that blood, spiritually powerful blood.
जो सभी को आजकल बाहर वाले लोगों को
Outside people keep wondering and asking us, what exactly is spirituality?
शब्दों में नहीं सुना सकते हैं,
And we can't describe it just in words,
शब्दों में वो कैच नहीं कर सकेंगे,
because they aren't able to catch our language.
पर वायुमंडल,
But through the atmosphere
वाइब्रेशन,
and vibrations,
भावना सूक्ष्म,
and through the subtle feeling.
अभी समझो यहाँ बैठे हैं,
Now we are sitting here,
जरा भी देश जाति रंग भाषा
there's no awareness of your body, caste, language, or any of these considerations.
जरा भान नहीं है,
You don't have that sense at all.
सूक्ष्म
In a very subtle way,
मुझे संकल्प आया,
I had this thought,
बाबा कहे
Baba
समर्पण बच्चा है,
should say, this is my dedicated, surrendered child, just as Brahma Baba.
शिव बाबा को प्रभु समर्पण किया
Shiv Baba surrendered Brahma Baba to himself. Brahma Baba surrendered himself to Shiv Baba at the level of body, mind, intellect, relationships. My mind, my money, my relations, everything belongs to Baba, my body. Do you all have this feeling that every aspect of yours is dedicated and donated to Baba?
समर्पण जो शब्द है ना
And this word surrender,
जैसे वो बताया आत्मभवानी अशरीरियो विदेही
just as I mentioned, soul consciousness, bodiless, and beyond the body, then there is also this word samarpan, being surrendered. And you say yes to Baba. Check whether you are truly dedicated, and there's nothing that you have withheld and held on to. Baba says, whatever you have given, you can't take back again.
जब कहा बाबा का है तो बाबा फिर
Once
बाबा
you
को
said
देख करके
Baba,
वापस नहीं, इसलिए बाबा
you
साकार
can't
मुरली
take
में
that
जो
back.
है ना
Baba also speaks about in the Sakar Murli that the poor ones can surrender easily,
शाहूकारों को टाइम
but it takes time for the wealthy ones.
मुश्किल है
It's difficult for them.
दिलियां
Those who are in bondage,
तो बंधन दिलियों को अंदर से दिन रात
internally, day and night,
को याद कर
they remember Baba
से छूटने की
so that they can be free from their bondages. And their remembrance is especially to get free from their relatives who keep them in bondage.
वैसे अलबेलाई में
If there is a little carelessness,
पावरफुल नहीं है
then your remembrance is not powerful,
तो सूक्ष्म कोई बंधनों को महसूस करके बंधनों को काटे
such that you would be able to discern any little bondage that you could then cut. There is a difference between being in bondage and being free from bondage. These two words,
अच्छी तरह कंट्रास्ट जो है
the contrast between them has to be very clear in your intellect, and then you need to be completely free or know whether you have even the slightest bondage anywhere. I have to become free from all kinds of bondages.
तो मेरे कहने का भाव
My meaning is Baba has told us to be intense effort makers, and I use the word true effort maker.
कोई न कोई तरीका ढूंढता है
We have to find some or another way
बंधन मुक्त
to become free from bondage and then experience freedom within life.
बंधन मुक्त
Free from bondage
और फिर जीवन में मुक्त
and then free whilst within life so that you can become an example for some others,
क्योंकि वो
because
प्राइड हो जाता है उनके लिए
they become very surprised,
में आता है
those who come into your contact,
वो महसूस करते हैं ये
and they feel how this one's life is, and they desire to live like that. They don't just want to hear knowledge, they want to know what is this stage that this person has developed in themselves.
बंधन मुक्त
Free from bondage.
एक सेकंड बंधन मुक्त
In a second, there is this expression, freedom in a second.
पावरफुल है
It is so powerful,
इतना अच्छा है
so good.
फ्री
I'm free,
जैसे पंख आ गए उड़ने
as if I got wings so I could fly.
की। कोई मेहनत नहीं है
There's no effort involved in effort then.
लिंडा बैठी है
Daddy's noticing Linda next to Kim. Yes, wave.
लिंडा है ना ठीक है
Are you fine?
समझ रही हो ना
You understand?
अचानक ध्यान गया अभी
Daddy suddenly was drawn to you
जब से बाबा की बनी है
because since you became Baba's,
ड्रामा प्लान अनुसार
according to the plan of drama,
ड्रामा अनुसार कहेंगे या इसके
you would say
लगन अनुसार कहेंगे
that it was according to drama or according to her deep love for Baba that she became completely free, Linda.
जो बंधन मुक्त है,
So those who are completely free
फिर जीवन मुक्ति से
in their,
सेवा कर सकते हैं।
because they have made their lives free, they are able to serve others.
आजकल बाबा ऐसी
These
सेवाएं
days, Baba wants such
करा
service
रहा है,
and is getting such service done,
और हम हमारे सामने वो सेवा ले आता है,
and then he takes service from us when he sees people coming
कोर्स 7 दिन कोर्स
like
कराते
this.
थे ना,
We do the 3-day course or the 7 days course,
वो मेहनत का काम है।
and that involves a lot of effort.
कोर्स की जरूरत नहीं, पर इसमें
But
इतना अंदर
when
से
there is no
खींच
need for the course because there's such a strong internal pull
के मुक्त में
to become free from the body and fully in the spirituality,
परमपिता परमात्मा
to have this relationship with the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul,
अपनी अपनी सच्चाई की शक्ति भर रहा है,
and fill one's own self with that power, they will be pulled to this.
मैं ये चाहता मोहित को
I was thinking about Mohit. He has been here for 3 days. You had come with me.
सुनाएगा,
And would you like to share your experience of 3 days when I see Mohit Bhai?
इसको फीलिंग आती है ना,
He must be having this feeling why I'm looking at him.
ये हो सकता है।
This is possible for you.
इसी लोग तरसते हैं,
People are yearning,
जो बैठे हैं ना,
and you who are sitting here,
मैं बहुत करके बहुतों के लाइफ हिस्ट्री को जानता
I know the life history of most of you.
हूँ, कोई कोर्स करके ज्ञान में नहीं बैठा है, योग में नहीं बैठा है।
Some did the course and don't sit in yoga.
भारत में भी मैंने
In
कभी पूछा था,
Bharat, I've even asked people, there are some souls who just get born straight by coming and sitting in the Murli,
कोर्स नहीं कराया है,
and they didn't get the course through any sister.
सीधी मुरली से ही उनकी लाइफ बनी।
But straight from the Murli, their lives were transformed.
कईयों ने घर बैठे साक्षात्कार किया है,
Some had visions while sitting at home, and they felt someone is pulling me.
एक आत्मा थी ग्लोब राउस के,
There was a soul
पैर दीवार से उसको खींच हुई अंदर।
was pulled by walking along outside Global House, was pulled to come inside. Said, I want to go in there. There's something in there.
जो हम पहले पे जब दिल्ली में सेवा करते थे,
And when we used to serve in Delhi initially, we used to explain to people.
लोग सोचो
People used to tell us, you think,
बुरा आदमी होगा,
no matter how bad a person is, when they go past the temple, at that time, their intellect would be changed because they feel this is a temple.
कोई कितना भी अच्छा आदमी होगा,
And it doesn't matter how good a certain is, when they go past the brothel, how would be their intellect?
कितना भी अच्छा हो,
No matter how good a person is, when they go to the prostitutes,
गली ऐसी है,
there is a street in Bombay only for prostitutes.
पसंद कभी नहीं काट
And we would say, oh, we can't go there, we can't go past there or in there, because the atmosphere
पावरफुल।
is powerful.
तो ये भी अभी ख्याल आया सुना
So now I had the thought to tell you that Pandapavan, Gyan Sarovar,
जय शांति,
or Shantivan,
हर एक के अंदर क्या मधुबन का वायुमंडल,
all of them have the atmosphere of Madhuban. You don't say the atmosphere of Shantivan or the atmosphere of Gyan Sarovar. You say, no, this is Baba's Madhuban.
ये है ही हमारे को
This
की
is
राजाई पीछे मिलेंगी,
for us. We will get the golden aged kingdom later, but now we have the self-sovereignty.
स्व पर राज करने का अधिकार,
We have the right to rule over ourselves,
मेरा मन बुद्धि
so that my mind and intellect are under my dominance,
संस्कारों में,
and my sanskars,
जो मेरे बाबा ने मुझे एक मंत्र सिखाया
Whatever is the mantra that Baba has taught, neither to give nor take sorrow.
आज मुझे बहुत दुख हुआ
You can never say, today I was experiencing a lot of sorrow. How could you say this?
कौन बोल रहा है
Or who is speaking like this?
मैं कौन
Who am I that I say that, oh, I got upset or sorrowful?
शान नहीं है
It's not my honor.
मुझे तेरी बाबा की दुआएं मिली है
I have received so many blessings from Baba.
दुआओं का भंडारा भाग्य से भरपूर है
My fortune is that I am filled with a treasury of blessings. So Baba has freed me from giving and taking sorrow.
दुख हरता शांति दाता
He is the remover of sorrow, the giver of peace.
का वरदान दे दिया
He has given us this blessing.
बाबा वरदाता बाबा का वरदान है
Baba is the bestower of blessings, and these are his blessings.
शांति दाता
You are the one who removes sorrow. You are the one who gives peace. This is my life. Not a question of giving and taking sorrow, but he removes the sorrow. He gives peace.
जैसे मेरा बाप
This is my father, so I am like him.
बहुत अच्छी
And
मैं तो
then
कहेंगी इतनी अच्छी
I will
विधि है
say these are such good
हर
methods
समय हर सेकंड
that at every moment, at every second, see the Father, follow the Father.
को न किसी को दे
Do not look at the self or anyone else.
जैसे विचार को या
If you think about yourself or you think about someone, then you won't see Baba. Just see the Father, follow the Father at every moment. Follow the Father.
मैं तो इसे एक एक शब्द में
I find each of these expressions full of wonder. See the Father and follow the Father. We don't have to think about it.
काने काने हम यहाँ रुक गई भावना ये है
For some reason, I'm here. I was going to be gone for 4 days, but I'm giving these 4 days to you. There are souls from so many countries here.
हर देश स्थान वाले
And if each one would make their stage,
तो कल स्वर्ग हमारे हाथों में
then we could have heaven in our hands by tomorrow.
बाबा रोज मुरली में
Every day in the Murli,
बाबा आता ही है
Baba comes,
भारत को स्वर्ग बनाने के भारत में स्वर्ग बनाने के
especially in order to make Bharat into heaven, and in that specially Delhi.
भारत हमारा देश
Bharat is our land.
भविष्य में
In the future, now our land is Paramdham.
भारतवासी
And we don't even have to be concerned that I am a Bharatvasi.
भूल गया
I've forgotten that we belong to here. I belong to Paramdham.
के वतन में बाबा से
And then I have beautiful conversation with Baba in the subtle regions.
आवाज में नहीं आती है
You don't come into the sound,
बातें अच्छी
but the things that Baba likes, which Baba liked very much in Sakar,
कारी रूप में मेरे सूक्ष्म अंदर मेरे भर रहा है
I am getting filled with those in the subtle form because I, the soul, am being filled with those aspects from Baba.
जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है
As far as I heard,
तो कोई ऐसी मशीन है जो सफाई करके
there is a machine
निकालती जाती है अच्छाई भरती जाती
that keeps removing all the dirt and keeps putting goodness into the atmosphere.
है मिशन है
So this is Baba's secret machine.
प्यूरीफायर है ना
It's such an air purifier
इतना पवित्रता से
with so much purity and yoga.
बल भरता है जो हमारी सफाई कर रहा है
He fills us with power so that the soul is getting totally cleaned and very beautiful, decorated. He cleans us.
जब हम छोटे थे बना
When we were little,
कहते बच्चे स्नान
Baba used to say, "Did you take your bath?" And now come to the mother to decorate you. So we used to sit in yoga. He said, "Children, did you take your bath?"
बच्चों को माँ बाप पहले स्नान कराते हैं।
Because initially the parents would bathe the children and they wouldn't let them go until they were nice and clean and smart. And then they would dress them up.
सारे स्नान
So this is the bath of knowledge.
योग से
And then we get dressed up with the yoga. Then the study.
तो बहुत पुरानी बात है।
These are very old things.
पहले लंदन में जब नए नए बाबा बच्चे आते थे,
When the new children came in London at the beginning, there was a couple that came.
रात को 8 बजा
Evening 8 p.m. He said, "I had to go." I said, "Why are you going? You just came." "No, we have to sleep early because we have to put the children to sleep.
उठा के तैयार कर
Then we have to wake them up early and then send them to school. This is why we have to go quickly." So I said, "Okay, you have this concern for your children.
और बच्चों को टाइम पर नहीं सुलाते हैं,
If the children don't go to sleep early, then the teacher will report us." So I said, "This is good. So you're also my teacher, also will give a report. Children."
तो टाइम टेबल अनुसार
So according to the timetable, which Baba created, we have to live.
ज्ञान स्नान
Take the bath of knowledge, get decorated with yoga.
करा रहा है, क्या
Who is teaching us? What is he teaching?
क्या से क्या बना रहा है।
What are we becoming? From what were we?
किसी ने कहा पढ़ाई तेरी कब तक है?
And someone said, "Well, how long will we study?" And I said, "Well, we will study as long as we live. As long as we are in this body, we'll continue to study." "Will you?" "Yes, we'll continue to study." There's an answer for everything.
कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है,
There are no questions,
इतनी पढ़ाई
but
अच्छी है।
the study is so good.
तो बाबा हमेशा कहते बैरिस्टर हो
Baba always says, if you have to be a barrister or an engineer,
नहीं पढ़ के पास हुआ डिग्री पास की ना
once you've passed the study, then you become a practitioner. And so then you don't study the books. So we also are not studying books, we're doing our practical, and that is how we get our income.
9 बजे भी योग में जाएंगे।
So I'm finishing now, and I'll come again for yoga at 9 o'clock.
चलो 2 मिनट साइलेंस में बैठो।
Now let's sit for 2 minutes in silence. Do you understand what I'm saying you? How internally you must entertain yourself and develop a good stage. You are receiving very powerful information, so you must use